So, previously in Ultimate Spider-Man, Spidey discovered he has a lot to learn about being a superhero when the Shocker made a fool of him twice. Peter's daughter May discovered his secret and promised to help him out, and the high-tech vigilante known as the Green Goblin had his eyes on our web-headed hero. It's March now, and little May is helping her dad pick a less scary costume. I personally would have went with this blue one, but as the covers have already spoiled for us, the classic red and blue are too iconic to leave out. Jonah Jameson and Ben Parker are making moves to bring some honesty back to New York, even though all they have now is a filthy new office and a dream. Peter visits, and although technically Ben and JJ are now a rival news organisation, he gives them some help on what they've been working on, the attempts on Wilson Fisk's life perpetrated by the Green Goblin. Like Ben and Jonah, Peter's also noticed the Bugle's silence on the hits, and Uncle Ben's words of warning regarding who's the hero and who's the villain make Peter decide he needs to look into this Goblin thing personally. Spider-Man stakes out a Fisk construction site, and after 2 days of nothing, he gets results. The Goblin appears mid-battle with another costumed crazy. This being a fresh universe and all, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm going to call this new guy Bullseye. And Bullseye reveals that the Goblin might just be wasting his time with Fisk. He hints that Wilson might just be the face of the organisation, not the one in charge. Spider-Man steps in. The Goblin can't give Spidey the information he wants if he's dead. But Bullseye is happy to see Spider-Man. The higher the body count, the better. And when Bullseye damages the support cables for the crane, sending it crashing into Peter, looks like our Spider-Man story ends before it truly began. With Spider-Man out of the way, Bullseye's attention returns to the Goblin. But Goblin's final struggle was all a ruse to keep Bullseye focused on him, because Spider-Man strikes back. With Bullseye defeated, the problem now is what to do with him. Fisk owns the police, so they can't turn him in. Goblin basically says, don't worry about it, as he handles it himself, carting Bullseye off to God knows where. Do we think the Goblin has some private jail cell somewhere, cause surely Spidey won't be happy about that later. This bottom bit's funny as well, and the two heroes seem to be getting along. But can we ever truly trust the Green Goblin? He hacks into Spider-Man's suit using his own and deactivates the mask, revealing Peter's face. Spider-Man has been unmasked. But after Bullseye, Goblin owes Peter, so he too reveals himself. Orphaned millionaire Harry Osborn is the Green Goblin, and he would like to be friends. Another good one. I already like the slowly developing friendship between Peter and Harry. Them being vigilante buddies will be a fresh twist on the relationship. I know the new game did that recently, but that was crap. MJ seems to know more than she's letting on. Little May was dead cute helping her dad out. And we do need some development for Richard, Peter's son, but it is still early, so I can wait a bit. I thought Peter's suit might be some kind of symbiote, but it looks to just be nanobots. But it still could end up being Venom though. Could get a more tech-based Venom like how the old Ultimate had it be a science experiment. And look here, the Goblin mask mouth does come off, so if Harry does go crazy and they edgy up the suit, he can look more menacing. Cool. Did Bullseye get a power-up here or what, mate? I can't imagine the mainline Bullseye lasting long against the Green Goblin alone, never mind Goblin and Spider-Man. And I did like his look as well. No, it's tactical, but it suits him. And really all they've changed is they've covered his mouth. I really want to know what Jonah and Ben will get up to. Their team up might be what I'm most interested in here, because we've never had these two interact before this book, I don't think. Ben's always normally dead by the time Jonah's introduced. Also, what are they going to call the news station? The Daily Bugle's already taken. So, how will Peter and Harry handle sharing their secrets with each other? Where did the Goblin take Bullseye? If Fisk is just a puppet, who pulls the strings? And perhaps most importantly, when will we see the Shocker again?